I can do both.
Fair enough.
It's not like it's going to do a huge amount of damage.
I kind of started something earlier. I gotta find. There it is. You're gonna think it's very silly looking. It's just I just kind of grabbed a bunch of Magnet Warrior monsters and the cards and whatnot. So.
It depends how meta you want it to be.
What do you mean by meta?
How good you want it to be.
I want it to be very good.
Okay.
Should I go ahead and just re-add all of my cards back in I had, or no?
Oh no, I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking at your stream. I am now.
I just had all the basic. I had all the basic cards, spell cards, the trap card, all that stuff added in.
But you'd want it to look vaguely similar to this.
Hang on.
Let's quickly get it up then.
Yeah, what do you want me? Let me see here. Let me pull up your stream. Hang on. So what am I doing?
Not similar to that, but I can add 3 imperms, but...
I'll have your stream pulled up. Hang on. Let me pull up your stream.
See, this is why I call you a heathen.
Dickhead. I'll get Magnet Warriors eventually, huh?
Certainly seems to be that way.
What's the deck?
Dream, what's the deck?
I got. Reminds me, I gotta do something. Dismantle all extra cards. Oh yeah.
It's gonna cost you a chunk to make this deck.
Oh, good lord! Well, just tell me what I need to do then.
Well, first you want Adamantipator Researcher.
Adamantipator.
1 or 2, it doesn't particularly matter. Usually you only need 1.
As the Analyzer, Seeker, Crystal, Researcher. Okay.
Yep, 1 or 2 of them.
Oh, let's see. If you control a rock monster, you can.
You are fine with 1.
During your main phase, you activate the top 5 cards of your deck, and if you use special summon, pay a level 4. Oh!
It's mainly a level 2 tuner that summons itself. That's all you really need it for.
Okay. Oh, I got a free pull. Hang on. Got a free pull. One moment. Free deck pull. Hang on. I don't know what that shit is.
That is free Uardus, that's what it is.
Indeed. So let's go over here to go to this. Oh no, it's right there. Yes. Alright, what am I doing next?
Well, you'd want your actual Magnet Warriors now, so you can just type Magnet in.
Magnet. So I want, I know I want one of him.
You don't really need one of him, but you don't need any of that original guy.
I don't need him?
Nope.
Really?
Yep, you only need 1 beta if you want to play beta.
Beta?
The one the one that is just added, is that alpha? Yeah, you
alpha?
only need 1 if you want to play 1. You don't even need to. You want 3 of the beta the Electromagnet Warrior. Not that one.
I mean, this one?
Not that one. The Electro boy. Yeah, 3 of that one.
How many of him?
3. No, none of him. I wasn't paying attention. You don't need any Gamma.
Are we doing Berserkion?
You don't. You put 1 Berserkion and 1 Valkyrion in. Yeah. And then you want a Delta and an Epsilon. But just type Magnet Warrior in and they'll all be there. Or just Magnet.
Do I need to add in Gamma?
But you don't need that one. You need the one below it.
This one?
Yep, and the one to the right. You'll need one. One of them.
One each?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you need the new
Thank you.
ones.
Which are...
Right at the bottom.
right at the bottom? This
Yep,
one?
so you need one of that. One copy of Omega. 3 of that. And then you want 2 of the reddish one. Yep, 2 of them.
Okay.
3 of the one next to it.
This one?
Yep, 3 of that. 1 of the one next to that. And 3 copies of magnet bonding.
How many?
3.
Okay.
And that's really all you need just for magnets. And now if you can put extra like hand traps and... Oh no, you need Duo Terion as well.
Duel Zeion?
Duo. D-U-O. T. All one word. Yeah. That should find it. Yeah, you need 3 of that monster, Duo Terion.
And I'm assuming this. I need this too.
Nope. He adds a bonding spell trap. So he adds magnet bonding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Then you can add some Nibiru if you have some.
What am I, heathen?
Why? You get to nib your opponents.
Clean it up? No, I don't.
1 or 2 is good. And then you just need like your basic hand traps like your Ashes and your Fuas.
It's like Ash and Blossom.
It's Ash, Blossom, not and. Yeah.
Then I need like my Max C.
Yeah, 3 Fualos if you have Fualos.
How do you spell that?
F-U-W-A.
F-U-W-A?
Yeah. If you have 3, put 3 in.
Oh.
It's basically Maxi on its own. And then you need...
Oh, well, okay.
You can put like some imperms in. I know you've got those.
Oh, yeah. Imperm, my favorite card.
Put 3 in. You've got 3.
Okay.
Super Poly if you have it. You don't have to, but if you have it, it's nice to have. I mean, you can always work towards this deck anyway, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
3 of them is probably best, yeah. I think the only thing you're missing then is just like any other 3 hand traps you might want. I've got 3 Fuas. You've got 3 there. 2 Ashes. I've got Dominus Purge, but you've got Imperm, so that's fine. Just add whatever you like. Whatever you think's useful. I mean, you can. Up to you.
You told me to add whatever I like, so I'm just pulling a gnat. Hey.
Right, and then for your extra deck, you want Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum.
Conduction.
Just put Conduction, you'll find him. There he is. 2 of that boy.
Mm-hmm.
You want Flux Auction. Flux Auction Field. Just put in Flux, you'll find it. You know, F-L-U-X. Yeah. Yep, just 1 of him. And then you want Empyrean Magnum, which is, you know, the big Magnet Warrior boy. Empyrean Magnum.
Like that? No. Yeah, Empyrean. Okay. Son of a bitch!
Yeah. You need 1 Imperion Magnum.
Okay.
And then you want Naturia Beast and Naturia Barkion.
Nichiria?
Yeah.
How you spell that? Like that?
Like that, yeah. And you want Beast and Barkion, which is the tiger and the dragon.
Beast and...
Barkion. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you want Adamantipator Raptite. So you just type in Adamantipator, you'll find it. Yep, it's a bird. Gorgonic Guardian is pretty good.
Gargonic?
Yeah, Gorgonic, you know, as in G-O-R. Yeah. Just makes a card 0. Gallant Granite, because it searches any rock monster.
Gallant?
Yep. 2 L's. Yep. One of that boy, and then a nice little addition, which I found pretty funny, is Kurzebs.
How you spell that?
Kerzebs.
K-E-R-Z.
E-B-Z. No, E-B-S. Kurzebs. Yeah, Kurzebs. He's a good boy. And then just 3 or 4 decent links if you have any. Like, I've put IP and SP in there, but it doesn't mean you may not have those.
I can always use old reliable here.
You don't play any link. You don't play any level 1s.
Oh, yeah.
When you got borrow load, that's something. The one to the right of it, not that one. Yeah, borrow load's fine.
Oh, I got this one from the last board tournament.
Yeah, put him in. He's okay.
What else do I use?
It can just be anything that's, you know, just useful. That's including a super quant. You can't play it.
I know. If only.
You could put Bujingi Hashima in.
Bujingi?
Yeah, he's like 3rd one down on on left hand side.
Shit. Where's he at?
Scroll down 1. Just 1. Scroll down 1. There, left hand side, furthest one. Bujingi Hashima. He's okay. If you've got level 4 in your hand, you can summon one from your hand and one from your grave and then exeuse with it into like Gallant Granite or something. You'd have to fully flesh it out yet, but that's the main core of what you want.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can finish it by today, but I'll try.
Hey, Brad, look. 1 card.
Well, that was until... have you seen the Master Duel ban list?
No.
I think you should look at the Master Duel ban list.
Did they remove cards from this deck or something?
Uh-huh.
What cards can I not use anymore?
So, go back to the main menu. Go on to Notices in the top right. Yeah. And look at Upcoming Forbidden List. Yep. There were your cards right at the top. Lucius and Lucius and Rahu to 1.
These two cards here?
Yeah, they're Draco Tail.
Ah.
Don't dismantle them yet, though. Dismantle them after the first when the ban list comes. Then you get more gems.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Yup. I think I'm going to stick with Melodious. I'm quite happy with Melodious. I just bought like another 4 deck boxes today.
When are you going to send me my Mario Raptor deck, Brad?
Hmm?
So when are you going to send me my Mario Raptor deck, Brad?
When you have money, sir.
I always have the money. I'm just waiting on you to fucking tell me.
It's going to be quite a chunk.
Hey, Firewall.
Wait, where's Nat?
Nat's here. He's not talking.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Well done, me.
No, he's been...
I'm an enigma. Can't see me.
You literally are a ninja.
Jago.
Ninja.
What do I want to summon?
I'm slightly disappointed. Some of the cards I ordered haven't arrived yet.
I had to run out at 8:30 this morning. No, like 4 hours ago. PC World to get some ink because I ran out.
Ah, yeah, you mentioned, didn't you? Yeah. Apparently, there's a couple of cards I need to proxy. It's all right.
Wasn't paying
Guy
attention to
sent
the wrong
me some of
play.
the cards. Guy sent some of the cards to me, and then I was looking at them. It's like, I'm sure I ordered 3 of that. So I asked, so I had a look, and I did order 3. He forgot to send 1 copy of a card because I'd ordered.
Don't worry, Firewall. I'm not ignoring you. How are you?
2 for 2 cards. And hello, Firewall.
I did a horribly bad misplay, and now I'm going to lose to Dark Magician.
Yeah. So I've got to wait for the 3rd copy of that.
God, AI is just so stupid right now.
Well.
I started Blue Dragon today, so that's something.
Cool. You enjoying it, despite the art style?
It's far more interesting than Zelda is.
Yep.
It was made before he finalized his designs of Dragon Ball, because none of them look like Dragon Ball, and that's fine. They look like early Dragon Quest, and that is acceptable.
Yeah, I'd say that Blue Dragon is more Dragon Quest-esque than Dragon Ball-esque, so...
Is your death?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Worst draw I could have drawn.
Supposed to be close.
Who's watching videos?
Tell me why when I double check.
Not me.
Are you watching videos, Heathen?
No.
Well, if not says he's not, then you've got to be. All my decks ready, because we're finally off to locals again tomorrow. Been a while.
It has been a while.
I've got to get up early, so I've got to do a quicker stream today. Do not bless the heathen, Firewall.
Blessed be the heathen. It's in the wrong deck as well. Don't need to go away.
All because I forgot to normal summon Refrain. I believe I did something so freaking stupid.
I have more of those. Ah.
Yeah, AI is going to cause so many problems once they get further with it.
Yep.
Like, I think I had like a big chat with Nat yesterday, or was it Wednesday? About a lot of this stuff, and it took ages.
Yesterday.
But that was mainly about online games. Not, non-physical ones.
Yeah, I think it was a week or so ago that we were on about AI in games. Fair as well. So I said it was fine for production pipelines, but bad for being in the final product. So that was my stance.
I should use call by there. I'm gonna get dragooned now. We're gonna scoop. I messed up. I'm also using a suboptimal deck that I'm not particularly good with. I'm trying to get good with decks, but I just suck. Let's play... Let's play Centurion. Well, a lot of laws haven't been changed to AI, so a lot of it is going to be an absolute mess.
Well, the law takes absolutely forever to catch up with anything, so...
Well, unless certain people are involved and then they force it through, but ordinarily you are right, yes. Well, eventually they may not even be able to put AI in games because they've stated that you can't own legally any AI generated stuff.
Yeah. So basically, if anyone literally looks at the files, well, to be fair, if everything is AI, then technically copyrighting the game is fine because it's AI and you can't copyright that. Yeah, I'm pirating the game, but it doesn't matter, it's AI. Not protected. That's why I say it's like, if you had a smaller AI which was dedicated to helping your pipeline, so like making some of the more mundane items that for your game, say, that you could literally get artists to spend more on something that's more worthwhile. But all the data it uses is based on internal art that is owned by the company, then it'd be great.
I have no issue with AI being used to generate certain aspects of games at all. It can help a lot of, smaller studios.
I don't have any issues with it being used in, like I just said, the prototyping and obviously the building of the game, but I feel like everything in the final product needs to be human made, because obviously, like we were saying, it's like it's not copyrighted, so why use it? And if you're going to do that, then you could literally save yourself time and just buy all the assets you need from a store where someone has already made them anyway, and they're copyrighted. Well, yeah, that's why it's like them assets aren't going to be in the final product. Them assets are placeholders. For Firewall's question. Or statement. Whatever we want to call it. So AI can speed up the development in games and get the artists doing the actual thing that's needed for the final product rather than faffing about making the thing that's only going to be used temporarily. Yeah. So it's why I don't have an issue with the fact that Expedition 33 had AI assets which weren't meant to be in the final product, accidentally ended it. I think that's the issue they're currently going to have with the games industry, is that the people who are using it to speed up the pipeline but aren't meant to be using it in the final products are going to accidentally leave something in. Because I think Crimson Desert's done the same. They've used AI in certain places but forgot to change to an actual one. I don't know about that one, but I'm assuming more than likely, like I said, it's like the issue with using AI for the pipeline now is that if you forget to remove it, if it's still in the final product, yeah, especially if it's physical media, it's always going to be there. So I've got the physical edition of Expedition 33, so if I put that in and don't update it, I'm going to always have that AI art asset in the game. Same with Crimson Desert, because I've got that for PlayStation as well. So that disc holds the AI art asset, not the actual one that will be released. So yeah, data miners for games always find random things, don't they?
They do.
But I don't see the difference between using an AI art placeholder than not even purchasing, downloading the free character models from your Unreal Engine 5. You're not going to be using them in the final product. They're just there, so then you can go, okay, I've got something to move around. Yeah. Or I've got something to see what the aesthetics is going to be somewhat like. Yeah. Because it's like, it takes a long time to get art done. So if AI can make it quicker to see the final results whilst that's being worked on, great. Yeah. Anti-human. I probably wouldn't say anti-human myself. My standpoint is obviously on how the AI data models are trained. So if it's trained on other people's work and they're not getting anything from it, you know, it's like, where's the justice in that? And then if it turns around, the government come in or someone comes in saying it's like, right, anyone who's used AI needs to pay, you know, people for the use of it, to pay for the use of their work in it. Yeah, it's, yeah, you're gonna be left on the back foot, potentially, especially smaller studios and stuff.
They need to fix a lot more of the law. Well, basically wait for the laws and stuff to catch up. Which will only happen until someone does something amazingly stupid and then gets away with it before everyone goes, they shouldn't have got away with that, should they?
Well, the amusing thing is, it's like, it reminds me of NFTs to some degree, where it's like everyone's making these prompt pieces of artwork, and it's like, oh no, this is an artwork I've made, you can't copy it, and it's like, watch me. Yeah. It's like, same with NFTs, it's like, oh, this is a once in a thing, you own this is yours, no one can copy it. It's like, except I just used copy paste, and I've now used it as my little avatar on this random account. Apparently I'm needing some scrap irons.
I did see an article about a guy who asked AI to be his lawyer and lost.
Shocking.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. I don't make up stupid stuff, that's just what Americans do.
Yeah. So AI isn't as smart as people seem to think it is. Yeah, it's because it's obviously trained to do certain things, and obviously ChatGPT and all that are just general chats. Yeah, and they've been trained to respond to certain, phrases and things, and then they kind of learn through that. So getting them to be your lawyer, bold move, because I don't think they truly know the law, even though they can probably bring it up on Google. Yeah, it's no wonder why they lost. But
The AI also thinks that Sakura can beat Yoruichi, which she most definitely can't.
really?
Yeah. Because it's trained on what people do, and people think that that's a thing. Therefore, the AI thinks it's a thing.
So yeah, I believe the AI kind of keeps looking at. I think they use trends and stuff, like what other people are saying and stuff. So if it's in the thing, you'll just say yes. It's like, I like the videos where it's like the people are trying to get it to contradict itself, which I find is amusing, because it kind of says one thing and then it's like, oh, but it says this here, and it's like, oh no, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I could see why you thought that. Yeah, but and it's like, yeah, it's amusing. Well, oh yeah. Does one have a pack of sleeves?
So the best way to stop Centurion is to stop anything in their back row. If you can destroy their back row, they're usually a big problem. Or stopping the field spell. Because the field spell is when one of your Centurions is played, you can immediately synchro, which they can move from their back row to the front row during your opponent's turn. And that's when they can quick synchro. If you can stop that, usually it's fine.
They did use that, and it's the AI generative stuff has been a big issue for legal reasons, for more nefarious things that I shan't go into. AI is a work in progress.
Generally, if you can stop Primera, you're usually okay. But it depends if what they've combined it with. Because if it's something like Centurion Blue Eyes, you kind of want to stop the Blue Eyes. Because in general, for Blue Eyes, if you can stop them getting a level 12 or to Spirit Dragon, you're usually fine. Just a rookie? What kind of deck have you chosen for your first rookie deck? Do I just SP here? No. I SP during main phase 2. Because King Sark will let me immediately send one of these to the graveyard. That will knock that out of existence. We've had some political bits before, just not many. Yamcha deck.
True. Gabe generally likes to do the political stuff.
It mainly depends what kind of first deck you're going for. If you're completely new, then Yu-Gi-Oh! Is quite hard to learn. But you'd want a deck that can account for that.
Talking about Brad, they've got them training decks. Clearly they're the best ones.
I mean, out of all the starter decks currently, oddly, Dark Magician is probably the best one. Or Raid Raptor, but Raid Raptor with learning Xyz is more complicated.
Is it?
Or the Typhoon deck. If you can stop them destroying their own cards. Usually all their cards stay if this card is destroyed by Mystical Space Typhoon or destroyed by a Quick Play. But if you can stop them destroying their own cards, they usually don't do very well. Or just play something like Invader of Darkness if you're playing a Fiend deck, and then they just can't play. Yeah, you can stop them using Anti-Spell Fragrance, which is spell traps must be set before using them. Or Invader of Darkness if you can summon him. Yeah, Centurion Horus. The Centurions are little level 4s, your Horuses are your level 8s. You get some level 12s done. I'm trying to get enough gems for Magnet Warriors, though. Yeah, because you've got, like, I mean, is Anti-Spell still in this game? How do you spell it? Is it anti... I don't think Anti-Spell's Fragrance is in the game. I am using Crimson Dragon, yeah. Because I got this as a free royal. I thought I might as well give it a go. Invader. Yeah, you've got stuff like this boy, which is your opponent can't play quick plays. That's the one. It's got a hyphen in it. You can play, if you're really losing to them that much, you can play something like this. Or anything that the meta's currently using against them. Which is stuff like Droll. Droll beats basically every deck right now. Just that your opponent can't search. Shuts them down. Yeah. Invader's only good against like 2 or 3 decks. Oh, it's banned. Of course it is. Yeah, there are a couple of outs you can do to Radiant Typhoon, but also, if you've got a card that, if you're going first, is just immune, then you're just going to crush everything. Because it can't really deal with cards that are immune. Duel stops basically every deck at this point. Except Labyrinth and the Man. What was I? I was just going to pick a deck and completely forgot. I was going to play Raid Raptor. Where's that? Yeah, Raptors who raid. Let's play this. What did I delete? Why is it prohibited? What did I delete? Oh, got 2 Maxi in it. That's fine. We'll put in... Yeah, Typhon basically... Not Typhon. I mean, Typhon... No. Typhon's 3,000 or more. I've already got one Red Raptor call. I just need to pick a third card. Oh, what's it called? The Red Raptor Claw. Oh, what it's called? It's the Phantom Knight card that's also counted as a Red Raptor. Blue Eyes does get like a dodgy reputation, but if you can play it well, you're usually okay. I just don't like Red Eyes just because of personal reasons. It's like a Raider's Claw, it's a trap, but it's fine. I found it, we're okay. Ooh, Medolce Field. I do like Medolce. Red Eyes is less of a deck and more just, how to describe it? Dragoon Turbo, as it has the worst fusion spell ever. Red Eyes Fusion is a horrible spell. Red Eyes is technically not as bad as Blue Eyes in a way. Blue Eyes is just... Oh god. I don't need to start my Blue Eyes rant again. I'll be here for all day if I have to start ranting about Blue Eyes again as well. Red Eyes Dragoon's even worse in real life now. As every deck that has a level 6 or higher spellcasters playing it. Because it's made Gaze of Timaeus way more expensive than it has any rights to be. Like, for a play set of the Gaze of Timaeus, you can build, like, 3 tier 2 decks. Entire decks. As if you don't know, Gaze of Timaeus are at least 65 quid each now. Come on, Firewall. You know what also came out in 2015? Shadow Fusion. One of the best fusion spells ever. God, Punk Funk Fiendsmith. I'm in silver. Why am I dueling against this garbage? Oh yeah, Blue Eyes are always used as White Maiden. It has to. It's like their best card. The problem is it took them 25 years to get that card. Oh, that's even better. Shadow Fusion came out, and then they went, oh no, we can't make a good card for Red Eyes, a deck people actually care about. And then they just made it garbage. Oh, Red Eyes Flare Metal. Oh, he's a good boy. It's a shame Red Eyes can't use it to its maximum, because they don't really spam level 7s. Kashtira, though. Kashtira can spam that card, and it's miserable. I mean, Fiendsmith's not too bad. They only usually get, like, 1 negate. Like, so far, they have Fever for 1, and Abo Q, which is not exactly amazing. And we've got Desiree, that's 1 negate. We'll see. I mean, yeah, they may want to make certain decks kitchen table level. They just made all this Dark Magician support, and you literally can't. No Dark Magician player playing Dark Magician can play it. It's too expensive. Blue Eyes is like tier 2 right now. It's not amazing. It's very interruptible with Nib. I mean, loads of people playing Nib right now. Or Forbidden Droplet. Droplet beats basically everything in the game right now. A negate that doesn't target. So good. Yeah, for anybody else who doesn't know my problem with Blue Eyes, it's like it should be better than it is. Any deck that is getting support for 25 years should be better than Blue Eyes is right now. Give that support to literally anything else. Oh yeah, Crimson Dragon should be banned, because it cheats out cards from the extra deck. It shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, Red Dragon's just a generic level 9 negate, boy. That's the only reason they're using it. They're trying to get rid of Phase Maxi out of the game for mulch armies, which they should be doing. I mean, they're probably not going to, but it'd be nice. I can't believe I haven't won a single game yet. This is depressing. That's fine. Yep, Maxi is semi-limited right now. I think it was like the last ban list ago. The new ban list comes out on Monday, and it was the one before that, the semi-limited Maxi, I think. Generally, no. Basically, every Master Duel player hates Maxi. It's the tryhards and some Japanese players who like it, basically. Yeah, if that was one of my other decks, I'd probably be fine. Yeah, let's go classic. We'll play dinos. All I want is enough gems to finish my Magnet Warrior deck. I'll just play those for a while. My problem is I haven't found, like, one deck I enjoy to only play that deck and learn that deck. I keep swapping between them because I just haven't found one that resonates with me yet. Striker. I can in real life, but it's really expensive in See? See that hand? That is what I'm talking about. That is my luck every single game. I'll just draw 3 Ash, it's fine. And then Imperm, yeah. Striker's a lot better in real life because the deck, you know, the three decks in one package comes out for us in the UK in 2 weeks. Yeah, I had to get at least a set of Feet Ash. Here's the question. Is this Sprite? Is this Fiendsmith Sprite? Because I literally can't play. I have no cards in my hand. It's Fiendsmith Sprite. I don't like Fiendsmith, it just sucks. Fiendsmith is poor games design. And I'm just not a fan of it. Red's fault, of course it is. Yeah. I mean, I stopped 2 of his interactions, so I've locked him out of Fiendsmith. Ordinarily, this would be completely fine if I'd have had any dinosaur monsters in my hand. Yeah, IP Elf with Gigantic is not a terrible. I don't even know what card I could possibly draw that would help me here.
Whatever it is, you just need to draw the out.
Okay. We'll do Grand Zeno. I mean, Misk is fine if I'd have had a full hand. I can understand why hand traps are a thing. But deck building wise, I also do not like hand traps either.
Depends on the hand trap for me. If it's an interruption, no. To some degree. Because obviously I play Battle Fader. Swift Scarecrow, they're technically hand traps. Not being able to draw those irritating.
There's a little
Draw.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I am horribly losing. I mean, it's not surprising, is it? My first hand was Ash, Ash, Ash. Ground Zeno and Imperm. Yep, I totally agree, Fireball. Totally agree. I think Lunar Light is fine. I've got no problem with Lunar Light. It's not difficult to out Panther Dancer now.
Like, you hate towers.
I like using towers. I hate going against towers. I haven't unmuted him, he's there. He's just not talking. What does that negate? Bell traps. Meteor. I don't even know if my deck has any outs to Crusadia Avramax. Get me targeted. How am I going to out it then?
Do you have Zeus?
No, 'cause you can't play Xyzas in this deck.
Do you have... Wait, does Anima target?
Yep. Yes, it does.
You have Goddess?
You can't play it, it's not a dinosaur. Or it's not... It doesn't play. Nope, I literally cut out that card.
Dinosaur.
Which deck do I hate the most? I don't really have one I super duper hate. I'm usually fine against anything.
You don't know Mech Knight.
Except if he's using super heavy and someone just so happens to have Infernal Tempest.
Only you do that.
Don't know what I mean.
Play this. You know what? No, I'm gonna play Draco Maids because they're getting banned in like 2 days. So Zoo was an alright format. Yeah, I might as well play this deck now, considering the Draco Tail cards are getting banned in 2 days. So, well, limited in 2 days.
I liked the first Master Duel format.
You mean the worst format to ever exist?
Drytron with 12 Negate Herald, 3 Skill Drain Eldritch with Vanity's Fiend. Yeah, that was fun. And not Vanity's Emptiness. Yeah.
I liked a couple of like the first Xyz format. That was kind of nice.
Oh, you know what was really fun? That I don't know if you remember this, Brad. There used to be a Master Duel FTK with Eater. No, is it Eater of Millions, where you banish the opponent's extra deck?
Banquet of
BD
Millions.
Dynamite.
Yeah, that's Banquet of Millions. That.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Tempai.
Lava Golem.
Holy shit, Tempai.
Oh, actually, you are right. I did have a Kaiju in that deck. But the chance of me drawing a Kaiju before I'm immediately KO'd by Avramax is incredibly slim. Maybe if I'd have a search card, I could have got Dogaran.
Yeah, it is weird when you realise your deck just doesn't have an out.
Pretty much most of my decks.
Yeah.
My deck is generally good for one thing and one thing only, and if it can't do that one thing, I'm done for.
Well, usually okay at locals because we usually play multi-games. By which I mean, the other players have stated specifically that I am usually the only problem, so I always get killed first.
No, that's not true.
Well, it was last time, and then you
yeah.
just kicked his ass because he didn't read. It was, I can attack Brad and destroy his monster, or I can stop these Vernisils from stealing all my entire cards.
Resents, well, I do have work early in the morning, so I do have to get going.
Drytron is
Unfortunately.
better now than it was, but it plays less negates now. As the Drytron
going.
new monster locks you into Drytrons. So if you play the new stuff, you can't play your, your standard negate boards.
Alright, well, I gotta get going, guys. 'Cause I gotta
Indeed,
get
sir. See you later.
tomorrow night, and I gotta get a shower and whatnot. So.
Honestly, Drytron's good. If you can afford to play a Drytron, I'd try to get good with it. It's good.
Have a good night.
God, no one has an acceptable time at their jobs, ever. I'd love to do YouTube full time, but I just don't. Sky Striker Radiant Typhoon. Oh no, Radiant Typhoon just plays Mobilize Engage because it's an extra card. I forgot. Come on, chill out in chat. He didn't need to say it that way.
Literally looking for one card that I forgot to get out. And then I can chill.
The only person I know who unironically plays Infernal Tempest is Nat.
Yeah. What's wrong with Infernal Tempest? It's great. Yeah. I remember the first time I thought up that strategy, it was just like absolute madness. Yeah. I do this and this. I get a bunch of life points and everyone loses the monsters.
Oh, Firewall played it as well. What a heathen.
Well done, Fireball. It is not a good card, but it is amusing. Because any deck that has any semblance of getting anything back from Banish, it's not going to cause an issue with.
Like, those people who think Pendulums ruined the game, they have no idea what they're talking about. Huh. That's a card I could play.
Yeah, I never used Grandagon. My strategy was essentially just Infernal Tempest. What was it? Necroface and Doomsday Horror.
And Ego Boost.
And Rainbow Dark. Ego Boost and Rainbow Dark Dragon. They were my general top cards. that I used in that thing.
He used to ego boost to make his card, to make my card 1,000 bigger so it'd go up to 3k damage.
Just so then I could use it. Yeah. Like, yeah, you can do a bit more damage. It's fine. You'd end up killing me most of the time because I won't have anything to stop you from killing me afterwards. If I didn't have soul absorption, that is. Got harder to play though because you kept killing all my stuff because you knew me strategies afterwards. It's like, yeah, I need to get rid of that card. You're always on edge. It's like, does he have an Infernal Tempest? Interesting. Maybe.
Is everyone proud of me? I made a short on Capsule Monsters and it did okay. Because that game was a horrible mess. You know, I don't even know if Capsule Monsters, the PS2 game, has any post-game. Because it crashed during the credits.
Oh, yeah.
What a mess that game is.
Yeah. Though, Brad, I've just realised, you know, like you keep saying that, you wouldn't know what your Yu-Gi-Oh card avatar would be.
No.
I know for a fact I have at least 4 that would be mine. But I don't know which one would be the top contender. One of them is Battle Fader. Yeah, Sangan would be another one. Exodia. Yeah. And Tall. Or Begone Knave, actually.
Borrelord Dragon is really stupid. It's like, I attack card A. I'm just going to steal card B. Why? Just am. I do like rockets, though. They are good. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a deck I really enjoyed playing.
I just go through phases of liking things and not liking things. Well, yeah, you're not wrong, Firewall. At some point, it just got called Nattle Fader at some point.
It was Nattle Fader. That was the reason we made Deity Wars in the first place, because of Nattle Fader.
No, we made that because of you got boss counters.
Oh, yeah, we got... Yeah.
Because it was stupid and we're like, what?
We were also so bored of Yu-Gi-Oh! We made our own card game, because... Sure, why not?
Yeah. Oh, fun times.
This guy has summoned at least 4 extra deck cards during my battle phase. During his own battle phase.
Ah. Not that many then.
Not that many. Nat immediately made a Battle Fader card, by the way, in Data Wars. There is Battle Fader in Data Wars.
Yeah. Called it Cherry Demon.
Yeah, a Cherry Demon.
It's like, no. Yeah. I also made the card you better look next time, which was just what was it, Magic Cylinder.
Yep.
And because Brad kept hitting me with burn damage.
I had a card which was, when you take damage, your opponent also takes that damage, and it kept killing him, so he decided to not let me.
So then I made another card to counter it.
We have a troll arms race going on.
Yep.
We do? I mean, Nat usually wins, so...
When it comes to trolling, yes.
But I am bringing a troll deck with me tomorrow.
You are.
I am. But not even tomorrow. 7.5 hours.
I've got my new one. Ooh,
Back in a sec.
Stumbling would work in my other deck. Let's put that down. What is everyone's kind of stupid card that they just like? It's really trolly and just they really, really like it. What is everyone's?
I can't remember the name exactly. I think it's called Goddess of the Last Will.
I introduced Nat to probably the worst card I should have ever introduced Nat to.
Which one was that?
Battlefield Descent.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Have you seen how stupid that card is?
Yeah.
Hey, let me introduce you to an incredibly stupid card.
Brad.
Yo.
That would work.
Nat, we're asking what our favorite
Troll
cards
card
were.
is.
And
Favorite what?
I said
Troll card.
I said
Goddess of
that-
the
Last Will or something like that. Do you remember the name of it?
Blasphere.
No. Last Will, the Goddess card. Oh, Goddess of Sweet Revenge, is it?
Goddess of Sweet Revenge, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but
What
I've
was it
literally
called?
never used it, despite
What was
playing
it
it in my
in the
deck.
game?
But I used to
Oh
play
yeah, I know this card. Yeah.
it. Like I wanted to use it just once, but no, almost impossible.
That was it. Battlefield Tragedy.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, thank God it's not in this game. We're okay. But this here is Battlefield Tragedy,
But
by
it's
the way.
in real life.
Yeah. During your main phase 2, if no monsters battled each other this turn, discard the card and set another one of this card. During once per turn during that end phase, if any monsters battled, the turn player mills 5 cards. So if they attack you,
Any monsters battle each other.
they'll mill 10. But if you've got direct attacks, it's fine because no monsters battle.
I mean, who uses a direct attack deck?
You.
Do I?
So I'm playing this, by the way, in a Ghost Trick. Because I can sit there doing absolutely whatever I want, and every time they attack me, they're punished by milling 15.
Yeah.
Completely acceptable, by the way.
15.
Yeah. Every time they attack you, at the end of that phase, they're just going to mill 15.
Wait, mill, as in, I mean that could like
And top 5 cards from deck to the grave. Innit?
Yeah, per copy of it.
milling in some decks might as well be drawing.
Yeah, but no deck likes to mill 15 considering how much they search. And we're playing in like a lower tier format, so... There's Firewall sending me a link on Discord stuff. What am I checking? I don't have a message yet. The Borrowlord Dragon deck, actual rockets, is a really good deck right now. I built it in real life. It's actually pretty good. It just depends if you have enough gems to make it. Yeah, because you've got like you got your rocket loader, and if you can get Borrowland on the field, he's indestructible, and you can attack all your opponent's monsters for piercing damage. He's really big. I do not know how the word mill came to be. Discard your hand. Yeah, go for it. I know a lot of terminology are Magic the Gathering words. Yeah, but yeah, Thomas, if you do want to play Rockets, they're really good right now. It just depends how much URs you've got to play with. Because it is actually really good. Because you've got your Fatal Flare for your quick destruction stuff. You've got Borrow End. You've got Borrow Load. This isn't even out in real life yet, and I kind of wish it was because it's really good. You've got... Where is it? Where's the boy? Is it Silver? Silver Rocket rips a card out of your opponent's hand at the first turn, so they can only start their turn with 4. That's pretty good. There's loads of real dumb things you can do with Rockets. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm basically playing Dragon Maid because I don't want to play my unfair deck, and I'm kind of just going to play it now. Stuff it. We're going to play some mean decks.
You know, this is where someone just immediately plays the counter to your deck, right?
It's possible.
Not possible, it's likely.
I mean, it's my luck. Of course, it's going to happen. You know damn well it's going to happen.
I know. Apparently, I do not have any mage powers.
You want to know what heathen thing I did this week, Nat?
Go on.
I rarity bumped my Charmer deck to the highest possible rarity it can possibly be.
Mm.
But Lina, the Light Charm, has only ever been printed in common.
Mm.
It depresses me. I'm against Sky Striker because they're the only people who play Toon Table.
And because they're not technically seen as true Charmer cards, it's not likely it's going to get one in his
Lina the Light Charmer is a Charmer. It's just only ever been printed in common.
No, they are Charmers, but it's like... I thought they basically just went off of Earth, Wind, Water.
Yeah, every one of them has been reprinted, but this one's like 20 years old and just been ignored. It's nice, it's lovely.
Even Dark?
I think so. I can get a Japanese one of Lina, but that's £50 postage and I would rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not too. Yeah.
Why is this guy ever storming himself?
Reasons.
Nothing
Well,
wrong with being a rookie. I would consider myself to still be a rookie. And I've been playing this game 20 years.
I don't play enough, and all my decks are troll decks, so they're definitely not platinum rank, so I generally am always down at the bottom.
Why is this guy destroying his own cards? Does he just want to lose? I can't win now. I've got nothing to crash into.
Maybe that was their strategy.
I got the Pegasus deck when it first came out, so technically it is 25 years, but I didn't play then. I didn't play a lot then, back then. Just because I've been playing the game a while doesn't make me good at it. I have like no deck I really super associate with myself. All I have is I just have a wide knowledge of. I just know lots of cards. Like Nat can attest to it. We were building Nat a deck, and it's like, oh, what can I add here? And I'm just like listing off loads of random jank like this.
Battlefield Tragedy,
Battlefield Tragedy.
which I need to proxy now.
Power of the Guardians.
Yeah, that's another one you mentioned. I have that.
And you're saying you're a rookie in Plat 3. You're a higher rank than I am. I mean, that's also because I only play once a week. I do too much recording in the week to be playing Master Duel. I think I've recorded 9 episodes of Zelda and 1 Blue Dragon this week. Lava Golem.
Another one of the classic cards I like to use.
Lava Golem, send Arahime. Set a card. We're gonna set. What should we set? Water Arabesque. Then we're gonna Ohime for green. Put back lightning. No, put back Reflection Rondo. Then yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. It's not gonna help me, but it's fine. My second most played TCG right now. Gundam probably, because I haven't played Digimon in a while. It's what Gundam, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh are our main 3.
That's true.
Hey, if people surrender, that's still a win.
Win's a win.
A win is most definitely a win.
Oh, okay, a second.
Gundam's doing okay. Its problem is getting the product at all, considering they're amazingly scalped because, well, Bandai are idiots, basically.
Did you see the more Harry Potter cast
Yes,
has been revealed?
I have most definitely seen the Harry Potter cast. If they don't go the route that I'm expecting them to go, it's fine.
It's already too late. It's
I mean,
too late.
I think so too.
It's too late.
But if they
This-
go
this
that
is a-
route, we're only going to know that route in the 2nd or 3rd season. Yeah, what do you mean by what's the deal with it? It's I've got some it looks okay. There are some problems with it. For the most part it looks fine, but certain problems are going to happen. Oh, so the set looks really cool, but the outfits look really bad. Like, they've got Snape in a zip-up jacket, which they shouldn't be wearing, because that's not what it's based on. But it's based in Yold England. It's got... the sorting hat looks lame. Looks really cheap. I mean, the set itself, though, it looks really cool. The person who edits my stuff, Tash, who's a really big Harry Potter fan, She said the trailer looks fine. Just because it looks fine, like, Black Snape is fine, providing they do the story as it's supposed to be and don't change it to racism. I do not trust that they won't do that.
I mean,
But if they can...
Why else do they do that shit? It's...
Well, they originally do it to Snape because he looks really scary and frightening. And he basically goes around
why
scary.
Else do the writers do it?
Basically to prove a point.
Like, no, they are doing it to like insinuate racism. Like, they're not doing it and being like, oh well. It's
I'm trying to give them the benefit of that doubt. I don't think it's going to work.
To whom do you owe this benefit? What?
I just want a good show to watch, okay?
What have they done to earn this benefit of the doubt?
I give every show one benefit of the doubt, and then they usually ruin it. God, like, some of the old PS2 Harry Potter games are really good. Like, I think it's like one of the
PC when I was a kid.
The first one or two were really good, but a lot of them are absolutely terrible.
I bet if I saw it now, I bet the graphics would make me cry.
Oh, of course they will. Yeah, the first, like, I think it was Chamber of Secrets, the first one, and Philosopher's Stone for the PS2 were actually pretty good.
It'd be interesting to see a Dumbledore last all the way through, though.
It'd be the... What would it be? The 5th season that he would potentially die?
Yeah. Providing each season is a book.
Apparently, according to Tash, that is what they are doing. I can't state that if that is true or not, but...
I can neither confirm nor deny. He can only pray.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Harry Potter games myself. I suppose if a person
Like some of them.
chose for me to play them, you know, when they're watching my Let's Plays or whatever, because I always ask them to leave a comment on the bottom. If a lot of people did, I probably would. But I know that's not going to happen.
You know they're gonna be inverted.
Well, I've played a couple of games I weren't a massive fan of, but so far I've started Blue Dragon, and I'm kind of enjoying that so far.
You just glad to be done with Tales, aren't you?
I've still got DLC to play yet, and it's 20 hours long. I'm playing Skyward Sword right now, and God, that is a slow game.
I can't believe you're saying that after what you've just played.
It took an hour to get to the first part of the game. It was really slow. Oh, the Digimon game. I love that game. I platinumed it. Really did enjoy that game.
Which one?
Indeed.
Cyber Sleuth. Time Stranger. Really did enjoy that game. I've got the full Let's Play on my channel somewhere.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good thing. To like rank your opinion on the games you've played on your channel so far.
I was going to do one of those every end of the year. I just forgot.
What's been your least favourite, and why is it Mario Sunshine?
Honestly, I think Billy Hatcher's worse. Or Star Fox, because Star Fox got to a point of it stopped me playing the game dead. Whereas Mario, I just couldn't be bothered dealing with it. It's probably going to be like a top 5 because I don't really play 10 games a year at this point. I said Time Stranger is probably my best one so far. And the Tales of Arise, not Tales of Arise, the AI Limit DLC comes out soon, and that's free. I kind of want to play that.
Yeah. I figured out that I don't really play DLC.
I'm not playing it for the channel, I'm just playing it because it's free.
I'm just saying in general, I'll generally get some DLC for stuff, or I'll have the DLC because obviously it comes with whatever version of the game I've got. But then I just don't play it. Yeah.
My favourite one this year... Let me make sure I've actually played it this year. So far, yeah, it's probably Digimon. I haven't played that many yet this year, to be fair. AI Limit, Digimon, Tales of Arise, Spyro Dawn of the Dragon was horrible.
Is that a limit this year?
Yeah. Well, the last 5 episodes were in this year, so I'm going to count it.
Okay.
Astral Chain... the Yu-Gi-Oh! PS2 game, which was horrible. Yeah, probably Digimon, I'd say. I mean, any game that I've kind of wanted to platinum, 'cause there's not many I actually want to plat. There's only one Shin Megami Tensei game I don't like so far. And there are a lot of reasons why I'm not playing that for the channel. I was going to, and then I realised that that is like the worst thing I could ever do. I don't mind Persona. The one I'm talking about is the... what was it called? Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. God, that game is terrible. The more you do in that game, the worse playing that game is. It's not fun towards the end. And it's also a Japanese game with incredibly copyright Japanese pop songs. And I'm not getting copyright struck for it.
All of those.
Portal. I don't think I'm smart enough to play Portal Firewall. I really don't think I am. I did a puzzle in Zelda yesterday, using the beetle to pick up objects the entire time, and then get stuck for half an hour because I forgot that the beetle could pick up things. A lot of puzzle games are hard for me. If it's a strategy game, like a Fire Emblem game, I'm really good at those. My brain works. But if it's something like that, my brain just doesn't want to comprehend.
I love a good puzzle game, I'll be honest. I mean, you know the videos I've released this year. I've released bloody The Room. Anyone's heard of that series? They're a lot of fun to play.
But yeah, Nat, you uploaded a 9-hour video.
I did. What? It's the full gameplay. Of course it's going to be 9 hours.
Yeah, so look, there we go. Where was that? Did I just close it again? Yeah, so here's my calendar. The Blue Dragon releases next week. Tales of Arise is finishing. Code Vein for Dave there and Astral Chain there. Then I've got April done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters and other stuff. Then it goes into Zelda Skyward Sword. Which one of my avatars do you want? I have lots of them. Do you want Angry Brad? Angry Brad's a good avatar. I'll send you Angry Brad. There you go. Just a neutral Brad. Okay. I can send you a neutral Brad. You better not be making really bad memes again. Here, here's Thinking Brad. That one. Okay. I've just got a giant collection of Brad avatars.
You do?
But when I do my actual videos that later on this year. Ice Barrier, the deck I want to get fairly okay with, but it's too expensive in Master Duel. Isn't Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier so fun? Your opponent can't activate spells next turn. Primite is honestly really good games design. Fixing a lot of the problems with normal monsters. That's why they've been printing normal monsters in a lot of the newest sets. That. We're not using hacks for gems. The last time people did that, they went into minus gems.
Gem debt.
We're not getting into gem debt.
You now owe Konami gems.
You might as well just delete your account at that point. I've already spent enough on this card game. I don't need to remove one of my kidneys too. I play this in real... I play like 6 card games in real life. It's really expensive.
Yep.
6 card games. Well, we don't play Magic as much. We don't really play Pokemon, but I do vend Pokemon. And our game that we made, which is vastly superior. I don't mind losing to Ice Barrier. That's a deck I actually do enjoy. I don't play Maxi, do I? Like, these days, with how expensive things are, even if you sold a kidney, you won't be able to get a lot. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs are £4 each now. That's ridiculous.
How much were they when they came out?
Usually about... Well, they used to be £2.50-ish.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
But funny you mention that. I did actually go to a blood bank once, and they couldn't find any of my veins, so they sent me home.
Why'd you go to a blood bank?
My dad usually used to go, and he just took me and my sister with him. And they couldn't find any of my veins, so they just sent me home. Like, the whole purpose of going is to help people. It's like, nah, I know you're alive, but we can't find any of your veins. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Oh my god, Mimighoul. Christ, here we go.
Nah, you play a Mimighoul.
Hmm?
No.
Seems like a troll deck.
I do like Mimighoul. Mimighoul's a good deck. I have it. It's a lot better now. It's got the new spell.
I don't know. I'm a bit wary of pre-structured decks currently, so I like to do my own thing.
Understandable.
Because I mean, it's like, to be honest, it's like I like Yubel as a card and concept, but I don't like any of the new stuff. I think it's boring. The new Exodia stuff that they made is also...
That's not Exodia stuff, that's just
boring.
level 7 spam.
Just give me a random card that I can build something around, and that's me. Yeah, card like Drill Barnacle.
Any direct attack deck for you. You made that in our game and ruined it.
Oh yeah, that deck just that was something.
Oh my god, Thomas, seriously? You're not the only one though. That happened, like, a lot of us... Like, I mean, Firewall comes into this chat on Fridays. Well, Saturday to Friday to us. Because he doesn't have anybody around him that does geek stuff either. And I do get... There's a... Like, I go to work really boring because I've got, like, no one to talk to about games and stuff. And anybody who does play games, it's... Like, if you talk... Well, me specifically, if a person comes up to me and goes, do you play games? And if the first thing out of their mouth is, do you play COD? I ignore them. I am a massive COD hater. And Fortnite, God, they've messed that up in the last couple of weeks, haven't they?
Oh, just a little.
They've basically said that they're the best game in the entire world, but they have to what was it?
Inflation.
They had to
increase the price
decrease
of
1,000 jobs and reduce spending by 500 mil just to stay afloat. Do you know how bad you have to be to be 500 mil in debt?
Well, they increased the price of V-Bucks and then lowered how many V-Bucks you actually get as well. And so it sounds like, what? That makes no sense.
The choke point for K9. Usually they can only... Well, if you're going first, you just got to be careful what they summon. But ordinarily, they don't have a huge amount of choke points. Maybe if you can stop them getting it with stopping the field spell. Why would you bounce Snatch Steal? I'm just going to activate it again.
Obviously, they didn't read.
Yeah, if you can ever Ash Blossom a danger monster, don't negate a danger monster in hand ever.
I have done that
I've done that.
so many times. A lot of times I just autopilot.
Come on, Firewall. You don't have to call us nerds. We're idiots. It's fine. If it's pure... Well, I mean, it can't be pure K9. If it's Vanquish Soul K9, you just stop at the Vanquish Soul. I love soft once per turn sometimes. Well, for older cards, if they're making a soft once per turn in real life with newer cards, it's miserable. Because they will always break the game. Okay.
Let's try this.
Let's do... Yeah. We'll do an Arabesque. Right here. Do this. Get Yuli. I think this is like one of the only decks that can play Snatch Steal. I love Snatch Steal, it's so good. They brought that back for a format like 6 years ago, broke it, and then immediately rebanned it again. That was fun.
Sounds about right.
Gonna send Maya Washidori. Is that a card? Yes. I would like Fire Dance. Then we can Ohime again. You see, I'm the opposite on that one. Like, I wouldn't mind playing a football game, as I have previously played a few. As football games, you can end fast. Like, real life football, I don't... well, I'm also not a fan of football because school screwed it over for me, but... it's over faster than watching and potentially watching a 90+ minute game.
I like football because I can stop playing it quicker.
If football's not a massive thing in the UK like it is with certain, well, in certain other countries.
You drunk?
Football's not a massive thing in the UK.
Honestly,
drunk?
no one around me watches football. It's rugby for us.
Dude.
Yeah, true. To be fair,
But seriously,
it's
everybody at
football and
work
rugby.
watches rugby and not football.
You are so out of touch.
You're talking like that's new.
I think most people in my family just like watching it.
Football is a massive thing in the UK, just not where I'm, not around me.
The people around you generally not so fussed. Because I mean, I'm not fussed about football, to be honest. Yeah.
Our school ruined that for me. I don't discuss football anymore. You know, in my first ever PE lesson in year 6 in high school, I got sent to the principal's office because of football.
Why?
Because it's called physical education. You know that, right? Because that's what PE stands for.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what they don't teach in PE?
What?
The rules of football.
So what did
as
you do?
like a 13, 12-year-old boy, thought that to tackle in football meant to just boot your opponent in the leg until they let go of the ball. They didn't teach me that that's not what I was supposed to do. It was back in the day of, is a boy, he obviously must know what the rules of football. I don't. Still don't. So yeah, that was a fun Brad tale for you. And then I sat out of PE for 3 years. Well done, me.
You did it on purpose, really.
I actually did, yeah. You're right, I did.
I can't be bothered with PE. I'll just boo this lad until they stop me from going.
And it's kind of gross why I didn't participate for 3 years, but it's fine. All good. School was not a good part of my life. I think it's more of a bigger... school's like a bigger thing for Americans than it is people in UK.
They make a bigger song and dance about it. Why won't this thing close down?
You know what? Badminton is like a game I've never actually watched. Or played. Actually, I have watched. There's a badminton anime. So I know more about the rules of badminton than I do about football. I had a binge a couple of years ago of every time a sports anime came out that I don't know, I watched. So I now know the rules of sumo, rugby, badminton, but I don't know football. You play badminton in real life too? Cool. I actually don't know many sportsy people anymore. Cool. I watched the golf anime too. That was horrible.
Rising Star. Rising Shot. What was it? Which one was it? The Rising something one that you watched, or was it another one?
Birdie Wing.
Yeah, I watched the Rising.
The Yuri one.
Rising Shot.
I didn't actually watch that.
It's not bad. It's a bit, you know, one of those ways like you just think it's like they don't really need to have that in. It's got a few kind of like weird, cringy moments with this, like, what, 10-year-old kid. But yeah, no, it's decent.
Oh, cool.
I'll be back in a minute.
Like, a part of me does kind of want to do, like, you know, gym stuff. You know, to get a little bit healthier and stuff. But then I finish work and I can't be arsed. And then
Hey, don't you lift stuff at work?
I lift stuff at work, yeah, but I don't do any cardio.
Yeah,
Like
but
the only
the
time I
point,
could
yeah.
potentially do cardio to run around and stuff is like after work at 12 at night when it's dark. I'm like, I'm not running around at 12 at night.
Cardio is not good.
I mean, I lift a lot of stuff at work, so physically I'm all right. But it's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you're gymming and you pull a muscle, you fucked for it.
the least fun is kickboxing and Thai boxing. Okay. I used to do karate, but that was it ages ago. That was back when your parents like teaching you like life lessons of like swimming, karate, stuff that can potentially help you in life. I had that. Never thought kickboxing would be
like
least
swimming.
fun.
I used
Judo
to
might be
like swimming as
interesting.
a kid. What?
Judo might be interesting to learn.
Nah, I can't be asked with that shit anymore. I did used to like swimming, but then I got to an age, and then realized everyone was pissing in the pool, and I was just swimming in piss.
Well, I got to the age of like, it's weird to go to a swimming pool alone as an adult.
Is
Like,
it?
I got my 1600 meters badge.
I don't
Oh,
know
you-
how far.
Firewall was forced into learning an instrument. You know what? You know what? Me and Praying were forced to do. We went to a language school and we had to learn at least one language. Do you remember anything you learned? I don't.
Bell James.
I had to take French for 5 years and can't remember a single thing.
Obviously, they didn't teach it right.
Well, no.
I did violin.
Right, so now, you know, I'll tell you one thing that's really annoying, right? There is a speaking exam to pass. You know what the problem with the speaking exam is? You have to remember it all. You can't just read it off a sheet like you could do in a speaking exam. So it's basically a memory exam. So I failed it.
Huh.
Yeah, it sucked.
Seems like it.
I feel like I drew a short straw because, like, the year after me, they started offering Japanese instead of Spanish and French.
That was literally the year I left.
Yeah, I think I might have liked taking Japanese.
Also, Tom,
Just like
your
doing
problem
that to
was
people.
they hit too hard in sparring matches. Shouldn't they stop that? Isn't that like the whole point of like the sparring matches is you don't go hard, it's to learn?
Yeah, but the problem is, it's not always about intent. It's about lack of control. So if the newer you are, you can accidentally go too hard because you don't know your limits and stuff.
Like, all they had to do was, when you started, go, pick a language and just learn that for 5 years. No one was interested in French. Like, I've been to France. They hate everybody.
Certainly not everybody.
Yeah, I did violin for like 5 years, violin. That sucked balls. The best bit is my reasoning for taking violin. Because I thought it would make me cool. Yeah.
You still play violin?
No.
If it was guitar, maybe that'd be vaguely cool.
I am fully the logic. I
I like
wanna
violin.
play the violin to be more cool. Yes.
I wanted to learn the violin, but I never got the chance to. Learn guitar instead at some point.
You know, I used to be fine on stage, but then as I grew up a bit, my anxiety kicked in, and now it's miserable.
That's my exact experience, Firewall. It got to the point where we had to start actually performing, like as a group, and on one of the rehearsals, and it wasn't even that many people. It was just the class from next door, so like in front of 30 other people from next door, and I completely botched it, and I just stopped. I just lost my track in the notes. So yeah, I realised then that this isn't gonna work with me. I can't do this in front of a hall of people.
I used to be fine with it, but over time, I'm just incredibly not anymore. Like they've introduced at work like an incentive of you get a bonus next year so long as you speak to people. Because you need to talk to them and ask them about problems they've had. And the first thing I had is, like, I'm not speaking to anybody ever. Like, ever. I will rather just make it up.
Yeah, that is pretty much where I bailed Firewall. I was like, I am not prepared to try this ever again.
Yeah, luckily I quit karate before we got to actual sparring matches. It was more just like learn the basics for me. If it's,
Dude,
I mean,
I don't remember all from karate.
I think out of all like the combat sports, I think judo would be fine because all you've got to do is like just get thrown to the ground. That's not as bad as being punched and kicked. Once you're on the ground and surrender, it's basically over.
I kind of disagree, to be honest. Like being thrown in judo, like that can really knock the wind out of you.
It can, but like the first thing you learn in judo is how to roll.
Yeah, you don't learn how to get thrown. Like it's up to the other guy how hard he's throwing you.
It just feels like a cooler sport than the others.
Oh, it's cool, but it's gonna suck.
You know what's a really boring sport to watch? Fencing.
Dude, fencing is so...
Like the entire battle can be over immediately.
Battle.
It's like choreography for like combats, like combat things. They have to exaggerate to make it look cool. Because standardly, it's not cool. Childhood trauma dumping. Yes, that is basically what we're doing right now. And that's fine. Sometimes that's just what people need.
Oh, God. You know what happened to me at karate once? Oh, my God. Oh. I'm starting to realise how... much of my childhood has just been absolutely embarrassing experiences in the public. So we were doing sparring in this karate, but it was also semi-instructional. So I went first, and I was against a girl. I don't know if you remember this girl, Brad. She was called Kendall Ball.
I do indeed know her, yes.
Yes, well, I didn't like her, so I was going to just like kick her in the shins for about 5 minutes. So the match starts. I take a foot forward. She volleys me in the balls. I crumble to the floor, heaving in front of everyone. The instructor crouches down, puts his arm around me and whispers in my ear, "Come on, it's just a girl. You don't cry in front of these girls." I get back up, shaking. The match restarts. She does it again. I start crying. That was probably top 3 embarrassing moments.
I think there's only... Thomas, I think there's only like 2 actual sword sports, and that's kendo and fencing. I do know a bit about fencing because I watch some cool YouTubers who do fencing videos. But if that was a thing growing up around me, I would have probably done it.
The sport fencing is like nothing like fencing.
No, it's not at all.
Like épée. Have you ever seen an épée?
I have.
It's like dude. It's like a coat hanger.
Yep. I've been watching some AMA recently. AMMA.
AMMA.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
What's AMMA?
It's it's AMA, not MMA, but they're wearing armor.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty funny.
Armored MMA is kind of fun because you can just see them running up and just full on beating the crap out of a person's helmet, and it just doesn't do anything.
No, it does. That is so fucking dangerous. Like where they get the hammer.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it's just
like the big
it's just so fun. I do occasionally watch MMA because I've watched it with you, haven't I, a couple of times.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, that I have seen some clips of that armored MMA. That it looks so funny. It's like real life For Honor or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I just randomly scrolling and it's just kind of fun just to watch.
You know what's always the best part? When they start falling over in the armor because it's cumbersome.
Well, that's what you have to do against the person in armor. You've got to knock them down, or you're just not going to do anything.
It's surprising how much of combat is actually just like parrying or blocking the first swing, closing the distance, and then actually just judo throwing them.
Like I think I've shown it on stream before. Those videos of people who try to fight people in full armor and are fully hit on, and they're just like, "Yep, didn't even feel it." It's so hard to beat an armored knight. It's crazy. It's just that in real life, that was really hard because not many people had full entire sets of plate armor because it was for the rich.
Time to stop farming and train.
What can I get rid of? I don't think I've got anything to dismantle. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I have 2 illusion gate. I could probably destroy those. Pay half your life points, nuke your opponent's field, and then special summon one of the cards you've nuked. It's like a nat card, but it's real expensive in real life, so we're not going to be playing it.
Which card's this?
Illusion gate. It's like a 70 quid card.
Yeah, lovely.
Pay half your life points, nuke your opponent's field, and then special summon a monster from your opponent's graveyard to your field, ignoring summoning conditions.
Hey, that sounds like the perfect card for the deck I wanted to build.
It's
Literally,
good, it's
the
just
deck's
vastly
concept was
expensive.
just using my opponent's stuff.
But you can only activate it once per duel. That doesn't matter. By the time you've nuked their field and stole their best monster, that battle is over. It literally is fine. I've got no cards to dismantle, like, at all.
What was I doing?
Brad, do you know where the largest... Oh, no, wait. You don't live in Wakefield anymore, do you?
No, but I do know about them.
Oh, never mind. Where is it you technically live?
Near
Oh, never mind, you
Wakefield.
haven't doxed yourself on stream.
What, doxing myself on stream?
Realise what I was doing. I forget we're not just talking amongst each other.
Yeah, I'll message you.
Yeah, well, do you know...
Don't say it out
Wakefield?
loud, whatever you do.
What, like Dave?
Wakefield.
We start speaking about stuff that you should not be talking about, considering is where he works.
Yep.
I'm checking Discord. It's okay. We've got it up.
One of the reasons you might not have...
Oh my god, have you seen what he just posted? Do you want me to put it on stream? Have you seen it? He just posted me this. Really? Have you seen that? To be fair, that is actually a pretty funny meme.
Real...
That's actually a good. That's a good meme. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna use that.
Piece of work, Firewall.
That's a good meme. Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know what we do on these Fridays, is just anybody who is just on my Discord chat when I'm on it can just pop in and just talk about stuff. Usually it's about cartoons and other stuff, but today we've done trauma dumping. That's something. I don't know why we needed to do trauma dumping, but that's what we did. Yes, when cartoons were good.
Yeah, come on, Firewall. If you haven't got a traumatic experience, you're not one of us.
Why the hell is Sandwich Day you are? Oh my god.
Sandwich Day.
Like the worst draw one in the world.
What's the name of that trap card? Where if there's been like 20 actions in a turn, you can activate it. Oh,
Yeah, that's 10.
you're done?
Yeah, you're done, yeah.
That's it.
Right. I'm gonna go grab something.
Worse than getting kicked in the balls twice by a girl in front of the class.
Yeah, we're back. Did I miss anything?
I think so.
Oh, Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny, they were quality. Like, do you ever remember that Tom and Jerry PS1 game where you ran around planting traps? That was kind of cool. I can't remember what it was called. I might see if I can play it at some point. Not for a while though, I've got loads of games already to play. Bit too many.
I have many. In fact, I just tried playing a different one and it crashed my computer apparently. Which is why I disconnected for a minute. It would not close. I tried to play Necrosmith 2. And it just
Deck I want to play in real life too. Archfiend.
froze.
But you can't until Moa Regina comes out in the next set. So I kind of can't yet. Like, Cartoon Network used to be like really good, but I never used to watch it. I only got like 1 or 2 hours every other week when I was at my auntie's for a bit. So there was a lot of shows I missed out on. Which is why I never watched stuff like Ben 10 or anything like that. Like American Dragon or stuff like that. I just missed out on them all. I do watch them now, you know, like to catch up on old cartoons and stuff. When I'm editing videos and that. I do watch them then. Cartoon Network. What was it? Toonami used to be pretty good. Well, on the odd occasional time I actually watched Toonami, it was okay. Yeah, I never really watched a lot of it, but it was mainly just there. Yeah, that was a big problem. Like, a lot of, like, what was it? Adult Swim had some good anime in that, but for me. But it was, like, too late, so I never actually got a chance to watch any. Which is a shame. I just want to finish this deck for tonight. Then next stream I can just play nothing but Magnet Warriors. It's just that I need. That's a lot of UR dust I need still. Let's see if there's anything I just will immediately not need. I haven't played Ancient Gear for a while. I could dismantle them. Yeah, I might just put like the meme in like certain stuff. I'm not going to do a lot with it. I should just make a meme section and we can just chuck memes in there. Yes, Magnet Warriors has got some amazing new support. They actually do a lot of cool things now. Which is quite surprising because they never really did before. I do like rockets, but I don't need them right now. God, old Flash games. I used to live on those. Actually playing them in the school tech lab when you're supposed to be doing work. So fun. Yeah, Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus. Such a cool Magnet Warrior boy. So good. So stupid. It summons itself by sending 2 Magnet Warriors to their grave. It's so dumb. And if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, it adds itself to hand. It's so ridiculous. He's such a good boy. We need to make a Gorgon, because they're not in the selection pack. We need to make Archeon. He's also not in the pack. And we need to make... I think he is. We'll make Flux Auction Field. Oxenfeld. We've got 3 UR left. God, don't get the British man annoyed at how we have to pay for TV. That's really annoying. We didn't get a huge amount back then, because that was on cable, and not a lot of people had that. So I didn't catch a lot of those shows, but we've got a few shows on Freeview where you still have to pay for it, even though it's called Freeview. It's really stupid. Because if you don't pay it, you get angry people coming to your house going, "You need to pay your TV license." Okay, go away. I haven't watched actual TV in like 5 years. It's called Freeview because it's technically free, but since it has access to the BBC and the TV license states if you're watching anything potentially live, you have to pay the TV license or you can get put in jail.
Oh, get me started on TV.
You can't get put in jail for it.
You can, they just don't, but you can. They're decriminalizing it this year or next year. But the worst case scenario is you can.
They were on about increasing the price of it.
Well, they can do. I'm not paying it, so...
It feels like a critical mass of people are just starting to just say,
They have.
it.
They've lost so much money.
Finally. Progress has been made.
You know, I haven't watched any actual TV in 6 years, so I'm fine.
Dude, I think I haven't watched it in like 15 years.
My routine
haven't
is
watched it
YouTube tells me everything.
Yeah. I haven't had a TV in... Yeah, I don't know. 8 years?
Like, oh, where do you get your news? Some unbiased guy on YouTube tells me.
The internet.
I'm so annoyed at work, though. It's like, you can have the TV on, but you've got to be watching news. I'm like, I would rather not watch any political garbage, thank you.
You have the TV on at work?
It's on at work all the time. It's in, like, canteen and stuff.
Oh.
But you can only watch the political shows. I'm like, I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah, I only watch neutral, unbiased stuff, so that's why I watch Fox News.
I just watch a guy who will just tell, like, he has like a, I mean, he's got like a gaming news one, and every day at like 2, he posts of all that day's gaming news, and that's basically the only news I'll watch.
You made it sound like you were watching the news.
Occasionally I do, but very rare.
Oh, I'm not purity judging. I'm just saying it's.
It's like when you get to work, it's like, oh, Trump and our president's done this. I'm like, have they? News to me. Like, I had a person come to the house last week, ask, who was a political guy, going, "Can I get you to change your vote?" I'm like, fuck off, close door.
Have you ever had Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, I don't think so.
They come round here all the time.
It's easy, you just say you're atheist and close door on them. I mean, solar panels for free, if they're actually free, that's not too bad. I've got solar panels, they work. British TV block named Jinx. Don't remember that. Doesn't sound familiar. Oh, my specific solar panels were free, but some of your energy gets delivered somewhere. I'm like, you know what? If it means that during the day I basically have to pay no electricity, it's fine. At least that's what my particular company did for me. Oh, it's one of them. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need to buy them in my particular case. They were just always free. But I suppose that's not the deal everywhere, though, is it?
Probably not.
Damn, you have Mormons in Romania. I find Scientology fascinating.
I like flat earthers. I just find them amusing for no reason.
I'm convinced 99% of flat earthers are not actually flat earthers. They're
Just trolls.
they're going along with it to trick the other 1% of true believers because it's funny to egg them on. But yeah, the Scientology stuff I find fascinating. They were from Britain. Wait, we have Mormons.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
Not many.
I've never
but
seen a Mormon.
I'm kind of glad I haven't, to be fair. Not because they may be the best people in the world. I just don't want to hear about their religious spiel.
I've seen Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
Never seen
I think
a Mormon.
I've had some at my door.
They come here like every
And I'm fine.
like, once a month or something. You got to give it to them. They're persistent.
I think I care so little for politics when Blaze, one of our crew, he'll just keep saying, "Oh, the left did this." I'm like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Is he a bit of a writer?
In a way, yeah. But it's like, oh, I honestly cannot tell you what the left means. It just goes over my head. I'm like, yep, sure, okay, whatever.
Is it just for you, idiot A and idiot B?
I just got the papers this week of your voting details. I'm like, I literally don't give a shit.
You should.
Why?
Apparently.
Is one of the people going to lower the game prices for me?
Who knows?
I can 100% guarantee you, whoever I vote for, if I did, would fuck me over regardless. They're all the same. The last time the majority of people voted was Brexit. And you think, oh, that's not a massive problem. It is for me, as now people don't... we're not in the EU. Companies don't ship to me anymore. And import tax is higher.
Well, they just changed that recently as well, didn't they? The small packages, is it? Or are they thinking about the small packages?
I think.
What constitutes a small pack? Like, what's the line?
So I can't remember if it was monetary value that they were looking at or
Wait,
weight, but I
Because
think it
cards
might
are-
have been monetary.
I was gonna say because if it's weight, cards would be pretty good then, wouldn't they? Because
So depending on how much the inventory is worth, depends on how much you're going to pay. Because I think places like Temu and all that were kind of getting through the cracks with all their cheap stuff they keep shipping over. So, and obviously they didn't have to pay the import tax. I think it's like 130 something quid before you had to pay it originally.
Like, I had to ship an entire deck over to Red. You know, Red Knight. £26 it cost me.
Yep. Fun times.
Mm-hmm. It's lovely. If a politician wants to get into power and says, we're going to lower import tax, we're going to fix microtransactions, so Brad doesn't get annoyed, I'll be fine. But they're not going to do that because, in general, politicians are old men and they don't understand it or give a shit. Maybe in like 30 years when the old people have been weaned out and the newer people have experience with that, maybe. Until then, no.
At some point, it'll either all crumble or it'll be fine. But it's one or the other.
All I know is that even if there was a world war, my industry is apparently so highly requested and needed that I would still be working through that war anyway. Because we didn't even shut for COVID.
Pandemic, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, we didn't shut for COVID because technically we provide water to people.
That's so funny. Half the country's locked
I
in their
wanted
house
that
and
time
Brad's
off.
Brad's like, and I still have to work. But
Look,
you know what,
I had
Brad, is
COVID
Brad-
last month and still went into work.
Brad, you remind me of the violinist band on the Titanic that kept playing while the ship went under. Like, no matter what happens, I must work. Thank you.
We didn't actually do much. All we did was vaguely agree with America and send one battleship and went, that's it, we're done. That's all we did to help out America. We literally don't care. Three URs off playing the deck I actually want to play. It's just depressing. All I care about is games. That's fine. People are free to like whatever they like, but just let me have my games. I'm fine. Leave me in my own little corner. We're okay. I'll just sit here while the games industry's potentially destroying itself. Like, what other industry can spend $300 million on a game for it to fail and then just delete the game after like 2 weeks?
That
What other
seems
industry
like
can do that?
Every other blockbuster movie.
It's so stupid. Oh, it's cash. I just noticed that my avatar's wearing my green jacket. I've only ever worn that like 3 times. I'm surprised Nat remembered.
Yeah.
That's my glow-in-the-dark League of Legends hoodie. Yes, I do have a League of Legends hoodie. It's fine. Back when I actually used to play League for a while. It gave me inspiration for my cool deck that I made for our game. So I'm not gonna, just kick off at League. It gave me good ideas.
Hey, well, how come that party got banned?
Yeah.
Like I swear there were a thing in Romania where a political party got banned.
What's worse, Firewall? I used to play League, or Praying still playing League.
Yeah, that's all. I don't
I like how this guy's reducing his life points against the mechanical player.
Dangerous game.
Yeah, I'm back in a sec.
That's a monster effect negate, that's fine. I don't care about that. MK2, also fine. It is quite hard to get, like, joking context with written words. It's fine. I do that all the time.
That'll be tone policing Firewall.
So we're gonna lightning storm. For monsters. You've got a gatekeep. Honestly, I have sometimes wanted to gatekeep things. Not so much anymore, but it is something that will be nice sometimes. It's why sometimes I don't like walking into my local manga shop anymore.
Too many casuals.
Honestly, when you're just walking and looking for something, and a person goes, "Oh, I've just started Demon Slayer. It's the best series in the world." I'm like, "Oh my god, you have not lived." I mean, I get it. Demon Slayer's the current gateway anime, and that's fine. But to say it's the best show in the world is incredibly incorrect. And yes, manga is very expensive. It's not too bad in the UK, because basically everywhere that sells it has 3 for 2 on all manga. So you can always get your third one free. And it's on light novels as well, so that's not too bad. Yeah, prior to 2014, and then it's sort of cooler now after like COVID and that. And they've got better gateway shows, because before then, there's not a lot of gateway shows. Like, I have a distinct, incredibly annoying... Well, the ending of Demon Slayer in the manga is despicable. And towards the end, it's kind of not written right, but getting up to that point, it's fun. And that's, honestly, it's like solo leveling. All it needs to be is fun, and that's fine. I watch all isekai trash, and I know some of them are terrible. Some of my favourite anime and manga of all time are isekai. Nothing wrong with a good isekai show. Not many people are a fan of my favourite isekai, but that's also fine. But it has my favourite isekai has actually ended now. They've finally released the final volume of the light novel. It's like 27 light novels long. I can't call them Kirito clones. Because that would imply that they're just as garbage as Kirito is. Honestly, I read a lot more webtoons than I do manga now. They're just more fun for me. But yeah, solo leveling is counted as a webtoon. The better solo leveling comes out this year, which is kind of nice.
The better?
Yeah, people calling it Timu solo leveling is just better than solo leveling, though. That's Tomb Raider King. Way better. The best webtoon I've probably read is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. That's probably my favourite one. To be fair, the webtoon of solo leveling is way more interesting than the anime adaptation. They've just made it more boring by cutting out stuff you didn't need to cut out. But yes, its story is not amazing. I can see why people don't appreciate it. It's fine. Sometimes you just need to watch a dumb, fun show. And that's basically what it is. Slime is fun, but he's not my favourite of the people reincarnated as a different creature.
Yeah, reincarnated as a ballsack.
No, Sword and Spider are better for me. Because I prefer it when when they struggle. Slime never struggles. He's just given everything. I haven't finished it, Firewall. I'm halfway through. Honestly, it got like last month where we didn't see you for 3 weeks, and it completely blanked my mind. It is 1 volume long, but I don't get a huge amount of time to read. It's fine, I'll get there. Yeah, so I think reincarnated as a spider and reincarnated as a sword are better. Spider's getting a season 2. No, Sword's getting a season 2. Spider's anime is kind of terrible. I kind of wish they didn't do that. They ruined it with the animation towards the last 2 fights. It's horrible. It was like watching beginning after the end. A slideshow. Unlimited Gacha's okay. I wasn't a massive fan of the English dub, but I am up to date in the actual manga. It's not terrible.
I'll tell you what, one was terrible bread.
Oh my god, Thomas, you cannot know because it's probably your first time here, but I cannot stand Talk No Jutsu. Naruto is not a good show for me. What happened? What were you saying that?
Knights and Magic.
Oh.
They rushed that show too much. That could have been a great adaptation because it's not long. If they were going for the mangas and stuff, it's not a long one. But no, they rushed it all. What, 12 episodes?
Naruto started fine. Shippuden is garbage. Same with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z was fine. Super is horrible. I mean, a lot of shows back then were kind of sucky. And that's fine. The One Piece live action, though, that's pretty good.
It's not bad. I'll be honest with you.
There's certain things they changed wasn't a huge fan of. But overall, it's a great gateway show to watch One Piece. Because asking a person to read 200 chapters of One Piece until it gets to Skypiea where it's interesting is like, why would you do that? No one... You can't just go up to a person and go, this is really good in 200 chapters. No. You want me to watch this, do you? God, that's some berserk level of bad animation.
Black Summoner had some terrible animation.
That's horrible.
It's absolutely atrocious, this Black Summoner.
The Dragon Ball Super is iconic. It's just, to me, not good. Because generally I appreciate the story more than just mindless fights. I wouldn't say that Dragon Ball's more iconic than, like, Superman or Batman, but it is... Manga and anime in general are becoming way more... You know, just more easier to... You know, they're in the more in the public zeitgeist now, and more people appreciate them. Like... I've said it before, Japan can't do CGI for shit. They really can't.
No.
Like, what was it, Black Summoner? God, that was bad animation.
It's atrocious.
Thomas, maybe you'll be able to find it, if you're still in chat. Name me an anime show, or an animated show, with a CGI horse that does not look garbage. All horses look horrible. I don't know why, they just do.
That's how they look in real life.
I've seen horses in real life, they don't look anything like that.
Like, they don't move, like, sideways through space. Right, I'm off to bed.
Yeah, I've only got like another 10-15 minutes left myself.
Good night.
No.
As we have locals to go to in like 7 hours.
Yeah. How long?
But you know it's bad when the live action has a CGI horse in it. Tales of Berseria is probably my second favourite Tales game. I've played 2 for the channel so far. I will get to playing Berseria, but it is my second favourite by far. Zestiria was terrible. If you want to play Tales of Zestiria, just watch the anime. It's better. It fixes the ending. It's more satisfying. Oh no, no. It's summoned Testudo Eric Newman. So I can't summon monsters with 1800 or more attack in my 0 attack position deck. A 0 attack deck.
I'll tell you not an anime, but a show that's got some clunky CGI or some very blatant CGI. They can watch on YouTube apparently. Don't know why. Which is Armosaurus.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's essentially Power Rangers, but everything other than the main cast is CGI, and it has real life dinosaurs in it, which then get armored up to go out into the field for combat. Yeah, it's bizarre. Like I said, you can literally just watch like the first two it on YouTube. Just there. I don't remember why it bobbed up on my feed, to be honest.
Yeah. I was so annoyed when the Tales company decided to, instead of revealing another Tales game, we're going to make an SAO game. We're livid.
Yeah.
I was, not a happy boy. Let's put it that way.
You would have been happier with another Tales game.
I would have been.
To be honest, I've only really played 2 Tales games. I've played Zestiria and Besseria.
One of the best ones and one of the worst ones.
Exactly. Because obviously I had Zestiria for a while, and then obviously Besseria was coming out, so I was like, right, I'll play this one and get that one out of the way. Yeah.
I don't mind people like, like watching anime and watching the mainstream ones. So long as afterwards, if they enjoy it, they watch different shows too. If they only watch mainstream, I kind of don't want to take their opinion into consideration with anything.
Yeah, it's just blinded by one thing, and they've not got like the multiple experiences from different things. Kind of form a whole opinion, essentially.
Like the Goku can solo all of anime. He can't even solo his own show.
Nope. No, it cannot.
Oh my god, have you seen the ending of Chainsaw Man? I got significant rage at the ending of Chainsaw Man. Let's just say I was not an amused boy at the ending of that show. I'm not going to spoil the ending of Chainsaw Man, in case people want to read the ending of Chainsaw Man. But if people want me to spoil it, I can also do that too. Yeah, it's fine. Hakai used to be fine in Dragon Ball Z before they stated it can destroy all things, and then Vegeta can just knock it away like it's nothing because he's the main character. That's dumb. Don't do that.
Dragon Ball just has their scaling problem right now, doesn't it? So it's forever going up and up.
Yeah,
and up,
shonen
up,
escalation is not fun.
It's like there's got to be a ceiling for this, and if you don't know where it is, then we can't help
Yeah,
you.
but there is a ceiling. It's called Zeno. But Goku can never beat Zeno. You cannot train physically to be more powerful than a person who can warp reality. It literally cannot happen. So what's the point?
Zeno is just the king of nope.
Hell, even, I think, a lot of their older shows had multiverses. I think Sailor Moon did. Quite a lot of their older shows have had multiverses. It's just, I don't mind those if they're written well. It's just, for the most part, multiverses are not written well. They're just cop-outs for, like, we've killed off this main character, but he's fine from another universe. That's certainly going second hand of all time. I thought Sailor Moon did. Don't they have villains from different universes? I forgot. It's been a while. Isn't that what Sailor Chibi Moon and thing are from? I mean, they're technically from the future, but are they not from a multiversal future? I forget. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's fine. I haven't watched it in a while. And you can't even watch Sailor Moon Crystal anymore because they've taken it off all services. Yeah. It used to be on Netflix, but they've taken it off all services. The only way you can watch it is if you randomly have a Blu-ray of Sailor Moon Crystal.
Let me guess, they don't sell those anymore.
No, and this is why people sail the Seven Seas. Also, that was just a standard multiverse. Either one of you could be correct. I can't remember. I just thought it did. It vaguely rang a bell. But a lot of older shows did have some multiversal stuff. Like, Katekyo Hitman Reborn has a multiverse. Technically.
Sure.
That's my favourite of Shonen, by the way. And Rave Master. Love Rave Master. So good. Yeah, I can't remember a huge amount of Sailor Moon to state, but I just thought at the back of my mind it did. So even if I was wrong, it's fine. I'm fine being wrong. I can't remember Spanish or any languages, but I can remember jank anime stuff I've read like 20 years ago. Somehow. Like, I even made my 100 subscriber special on 10 animes. Well, technically 20 animes. No, 20 mangas. That were just, you know, unheard of cool things. Just because I needed to get the random knowledge out of my brain. And honestly, there's not a lot of manga and anime YouTubers anymore. So I kind of just want to show a series to get people into, if they're interested in that sort of thing.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, Dragon Ball Z had multiverses back in the 90s, didn't it? Because future
no.
Trunks is from an alternate timeline.
Oh yeah.
He's not
Suppose it did,
from
didn't it?
the standard canon timeline. He's from a different universe, technically.
He is indeed.
God, I'm not a fan of the evil Superman trope. It's done too much. I'm not a fan of it at all. I can see why people like a subversion. I just don't, but that's just me. Oh, we're talking about future Trunks because he is from a completely different timeline, not just a different future. Because his androids are different than the ones we in the standard canon timeline. They're significantly weaker. That's why he can just destroy them. Apparently. I mean, I'm not a massive Dragon Ball Z fan myself, but I think that's how it works.
He was also by that point just stronger than. I think he was actually stronger than just the current androids as well. From
No, he got his ass kicked by them.
No, because by the time he'd done all the hyperbolic time chamber training,
He still got his ass kicked.
the Cell. No, but he got it done by Cell, not by the androids, and the androids weren't faring any better against Cell.
Yeah, I think they mentioned it at some point, but I'm probably wrong again. It's fine.
But from what I can remember, it's been a while for me as well. But Trunks was actually strong enough to beat the androids by time he'd done his time chamber stuff. Yeah, but you are right that the androids were actually weaker in the original universe as well. I believe that is dated.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that was mentioned at some point, but
Well, it's like but yeah, I do believe he was actually as strong, if not stronger, than the present timeline androids by time it came to fight Cell. And you got to think Cell was actually a Cell from a alternate timeline to the Trunks that was currently in.
well, the wiki states alternate timeline, not different dimensions, so it's probably just an alternate timeline of some kind. It's probably fine.
Yeah. So Cell that they fought was from a different timeline to the Trunks that was currently in the past, because that Cell killed the future Trunks after he killed the androids. In the future, when he went back. But because he knew about Cell, he then went and killed Cell as well. Whilst he was weakened. Very convoluted.
It was actually really interesting when it first came out. That was back when Dragon Ball had, actual decent writing, which Dragon Ball Super does not have.
It's very shonen-esque.
It's something like that anyway. I'd say I'd go back and watch it, but it's really slow as Dragon Ball Z. Like, it's really slow.
Dragon Ball Kai instead. He gets rid of all the filler. And the ultimate thing, though, you know, your show's kind of just a bit too long-winded if you need to do a reboot with less filler.
Well, a lot of shows out now don't have filler, and I kind of want them to. Like
True.
a 12 episode season would be beautiful if they'd have added a little bit of extra filler to it.
Depends on what it is they're doing. It really depends on the anime or manga or novel that they're kind of getting their inspiration. Because if it's a short one, then maybe you do want to bulk it out a little bit more, just so then you can have it air for a bit longer. But yeah, generally I would just say it's like just be, as long as they're faithful and they're kind of not going too far with it, it's fine. Yes, that is correct, Firewall.
Yeah, because they
It is
kill
indeed.
actual Cell before he can go the future in their timeline.
So
So the one we
that
see is the one
version of
from Future Trunks' timeline.
That version of Trunks never fought Cell in the past. So Cell was never an issue. So he probably wasn't as strong as the Trunks that then went back to the future and killed Cell before he went back to the past.
Well, he wasn't strong as Perfect Cell because Perfect Cell kicked his ass.
No, but he was, and he wasn't as strong as semi-perfect Cell. I don't know what the middle form was called. Yeah,
I
but
can't remember.
General Cell, yeah, base form Cell, he was much stronger than. So, and because obviously there's no androids in the future, it couldn't get any stronger.
No, because he killed them in the
So-
future. And that's why. Yeah.
He killed him in both futures, so by going back to the past and training, he actually was able to beat them. Because that's why Cell traveled back in the first place, because the androids weren't around anymore.
I'm going to dismantle Ancient Gear, I think. I'm not playing them anymore. I mean, it's kind of odd that he was writing it with no, like, saying where he's going, because you get other people like Oda, and he knows exactly where everything's going.
Even though it took a bit longer than he thought.
I mean, he is
The ending,
holding up the entire of Shonen Jump on his own.
yeah, I bet they're going to be clinching themselves once it ends.
They don't have a lot right now that's anywhere even vaguely as popular. Like, JJK's just ended, its sequel's just ended, Chainsaw Man's just ended, with one of the worst endings I've ever seen. Right, now, I'm going to write to you what the ending of Chainsaw Man is, and tell me how much you think it's stupid.
Would that work though?
The ending of the manga of Chainsaw Man is horrible.
I mean, that is something.
If people don't mind me discussing it, I can. But I'm not going to be able to make it any less confusing because it's really stupid. Well, Goku's original origin used to be like the Monkey King, and then they went into Z and Super, and then it's got nothing to do with that anymore.
Yeah, the original was Journey to the West. Was what it was based off of. Obviously it got changed slightly. Afterwards.
So basically, 200 chapters of Chainsaw Man, and that's how it ends. Well, the message of how Chainsaw Man ends, you mean, Firewall? I can.
And for everyone else who wants to find out, who's not on the Discord, I'm assuming can just Google it. If they're watching this later, anyway.
There you go, Firewall. It's also very similar to how Demon Slayer ends. If you didn't know that, that's how Demon Slayer ends too.
Now I know how Demon Slayer ends. I've seen the ending of Demon Slayer.
Why can people not just end shows in a reasonable fashion?
Yeah. Was it?
I can't think of any person now who, when the anime gets to that ending, will appreciate that ending.
Nah. It was...
Like, Attack on Titan ended bad, Demon Slayer ended bad, JJK was... JJK wasn't great either.
KHR.
And you're right, Firewall, it doesn't make sense. That's the problem. Which is even worse, considering right at the end, Genji summons a chainsaw. which means that Chainsaw Man was never the Chainsaw Devil in the first place. So for any of you who don't understand what I'm saying, the devil, who is considered to be Chainsaw Man, has the ability that whatever he eats is erased from existence. The entire concept is erased from existence. So if he ate a tomato devil, all tomatoes would cease to exist and people would not have knowledge that they ever existed. So the ending of Chainsaw Man makes no sense. I just wanted Denji to... Like, he's done a lot of development, and he developed a lot as a character. And I just wanted him to be happy. Like, I know that's not what the author was going for, but at least give him something. Like, nothing in that ending makes sense. It's so rushed. If we're talking about Chainsaw Man. If it's Attack on Titan, Eren didn't go far enough. I'll say it. I've said it repeatedly to people in random Facebook rants or wherever I'm ranting at. Eren did not go far enough. The ending is stupid. Jujutsu Kaisen should not have killed off Gojo. Like, all they had to do was have Gojo fight Sukuna, almost win, and then they seal him away, and then it gives Yuji time to shine. Because Yuji is not the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen, because he doesn't do anything. It is the Gojo show. He may have hated Gojo, but he made a character too likable. Or you don't even have to kill him, because they had to ass pull to kill him. He made a character so unbelievably overpowered. I think he just ruined it. He didn't do it right. He could have just sealed him away and brought him back in the sequel. Because he must have known he was making a sequel. Because it came out immediately. Right, now, I'm going to ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen's unique domain expansion does? So he's in he's also in the sequel. What do you think his domain expansion does?
I honestly don't know, because the only thing that I know that it can do is, was it Black Flash thing?
Yeah, he also gets a domain expansion based sort of on what Sukuna can do. What do you think it does? Because each sorcerer has a unique power. Like, Gojo's was to give unlimited information. Sukuna can create a shrine to cut anything. What do you think Yuji can do?
So if it was based on a Sukuna's, I would say that it would be some of that feathers or slashes. I mean, it wouldn't be as powerful as Sukuna's, but it...
No. Thomas in chat's got it right.
Effect.
The correct answer, Nat, is, after the sequel, it's not mentioned. No one knows.
Why doesn't anyone know?
The creator never mentioned it. He doesn't use it in the sequel.
He has one.
He only uses it against Sukuna, doesn't explain what it does, and then doesn't use it at all in the sequel. No one knows what it does.
Huh. Nice to know.
It's so stupid.
Perfectly legit. I don't know what you're on about. Perfectly understandable.
He doesn't have to be to that level. I just wanted Genji to have something. Like, his entire life was suffering. And then he finally got somewhere good towards the end with, like, Asa. And he met some, like, had some meaningful connections. and then the ending happened. And I can't go any further without spoiling the ending. Gets me so annoyed that creators get annoyed and want their series to end when one of my favourite series is Bleach and he never got a chance to end it because they just cancelled it. And Siren.
Sure.
God, I would have loved an ending to Siren.
I didn't mind how it ended, but they could have done it better if they had the chance to.
Maybe she will in the anime that comes out.
Yeah, I think it ended well for what they had.
I'd have liked a couple of epilogue chapters because they gave the My Hero Academia author like 2 or 3 chapters after it ended because people hated the ending. It would have been nice if the Siren author got that. If you didn't know, Siren is getting an anime this coming season, and it's going to be awesome. Love Siren. Such a good show. A good series.
And how they write it. He's a good show. The fact that it's taken this long for it to even get one is shocking to me.
What's it been like? I think it's been like 15 years. It was coming out when we were in college, wasn't it? In uni?
The anime.
No, the manga of Siren.
Yeah, the manga was coming out was like over 8 years, well, 12 years ago now.
Vast.
It's an old manga now.
It's really good though. Like, it's so good. If you haven't read Siren, I highly recommend you do. So good. It's on my 100 subscriber special and stuff on there. I highly recommend any series that I stated on that video. But yeah, I think we had some good chats today. Really nice chats.
Indeed. Being entertaining. As always.
I was kind of annoyed at that bit of Gojo as well, but I can't wait for Tash Nat to get to that part of JJK with the Gojo bit. She's going to be livid.
Yeah,
that's gonna.
I bet.
Like when we made her watch a silent voice and she almost killed me.
I made her watch Final Space and she wanted to kill me for that one as well. don't know why.
It was alright. It was a pretty good show.
Tragic happened. Much.
I mean, some creators do run out of steam, but most manga authors never run out of steam. It's more they just get cancelled, and it's really annoying.
That is indeed irksome.
Almost as funny as the Naruto author. I loved it. He created Samurai 8, and then it got cancelled and was so annoyed he went back to Naruto again. Just can't write to save his life. That's Siren as in psychic, because they all have psychic powers. Really interesting. If you want to read that, I'll finish The Crow this week. If you want to at least tell me how you think the first couple of chapters are. Yeah, it's really good. It's classic shonen, and I kind of like classic shonen.
Mm.
Right, so I think I need to get myself going because I need to be up in like 4 hours.
Yeah, same.
Might get a bit of food before I go though. Catch up on some shows. What show was I watching? Let me have a quick see. Oh, I was watching a Team APS Yu-Gi-Oh video. That's what I was watching. No, I wasn't. I lied. The finale of Fire Force came out. I need to watch that.
It's definitely.
You don't have to read
something
all of
watch.
Siren, but just tell me, like, if you find
Seems
the
like a
first
high wall.
volumes interesting. That's all you need. And if you do find it interesting, you can read it on your own time. It's fine. I can finish Crow in that amount of time, and we can just have a chat next week about manga and anime if you like. I can put on a chill series or something, and we can just do that. It's up to you. I don't like that it does not state finale on this Fire Force Season 2, Episode 24. But this is Shinra
Actually,
Banchoman when he
26
creates the
episodes.
Soul Eater universe.
It's actually 26 episodes.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Well, he creates the Soul Eater universe in this episode.
But you might have some after story.
It's on the Shonen Jump one. Or you can just read it on various sites. There's phone apps like what's it called? Let's see. I've got Manga Zone on my phone. It's not exactly great because it has lots of not safe for work content, but it does have like Siren and stuff on it.
It does the job that you need to for the other stuff.
Or you can just watch it legally on the Shonen Jump website if you like. There it is. It's on Viz. I think you can read Siren on Viz. Let me have a quick see. I actually don't know if you can, but we can try. Is Siren? Oh, it is. Alright, technically, I think you've got. Do you have to buy volumes on the Viz website? I can't remember. There is a free Shonen Jump app. But I can't remember where it is. Or you can just
I mean, if you find them in the wild physically, there's only 16 of them.
or there's the Manga Zone app. It's fine. It's not amazing. Because it does have a lot of, you know, annoying, not safe for work, hentai-ish content, but you can ignore those and just search for what you want. And it does have them, and it's a phone app. It's fine. Or you can just find and read them on certain websites like... Well, I don't remember what website it was on. This one? There's no way it's on Webtoon. No way. That's 2016. It's definitely not on Webtoon.
No.
Manga Plus, was that it? There you go. Subscribe to Manga Plus and get unlimited access to all of Siren. I think it gives you access to all of Shonen Jump stuff in general. Like, a subscription to this gives you, like, everything. Or you could just randomly find it somewhere online. There are ways to do so, if you want to. If you can't find it, though, let me know and I'll see if I can find it for you. Not a problem. And I will read all of The Crow by then. I'll just take like 1 or 2 days off recording and I can finish it all. It's not a problem. Yeah. I think I'll end the stream there, good sir. You want to chat about, oh, you're free to message me at any time you like. It's not a problem. I'm going to be watching this. The finale of... Well, it's technically not the finale. But this one. Yes. It's going to be what I'm going to be watching. So, I'll say goodbye to everybody in chat if they are still there. If not, you can comment on like a series you want me to watch or read or anything. That's always cool. And I'll see you guys